This game has audio, not. I should have checked, but I didn't. So, whoopsie daisy on my part. That I forgot again. I'm just doing a few things before I start the stream. Like one, oh my god, damn screen. I don't know why my screen isn't working weird. My phone screen, I mean, not my computer. Let me got this backwards. Okay, thank god. I do not have this backwards. That would have been funny if I did. Alright. Uh, Hi, virus. Hello. Give me a second. I'm trying to set so much stuff up. Ow, neck. Also, leaving this just this screen. Yep. I'm doing good. Just a bit tired. Just only a little bit tired, but it's fine. Yeah. Fair warning, I'm sorry for the background. If you hear people being loud, that's just my family. Okay, let's do this. Yippee. Alright, disclaimer, do not re-upload, blah 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 blah. It's fine. Warning, this game contains strong language, drugging, general violence, education of blood, murder, death, emotional abuse, manipulation, isolation, shaking screens. Implications of workplace harassment due to this is recommended for audience age 17 or older players. Discretion is advised. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Ooh. Does this have... It has voices. Turn it a bit down. The game is created by that person. Extras, gallery. Oh. Hey there, Snowflake. Before we begin the story, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions. Would you like to play as Aspen, the canon protagonist, or would you rather self-insert? Um, if you choose to play as Aspen, the pronouns will be set to they, them, and their sprite will be shown next to the text box whenever they're talking or thinking. So which option do you prefer? Yeah, I'll do Aspen. You have chosen to play as Aspen. Can't wait to meet you, Aspen. Hey, Sinister. Mm, the road is quiet. No real sound can be heard except for the humming of my four-wheeled companion. No sign from any other cars in ours, not even a motorbike. The frosty air is so prominent I can feel it pierce through the window's glass. Bless whoever invented car heaters. Uh, I don't know why I suddenly grabbed my backpack for a 1 week trip to Frost Peak Town. I mean, I know it's supposedly famous for skiing or whatever, but it's literally in the middle of nowhere. What am I? A teenager hungry for a thrill? Who am I kidding? I know exactly why I'm doing this. Fuck my word, fuck my boss, fuck society. They can burn each other for all I care. I'm not usually this impulsive, but the winter sports might be just what I need to take my mind off things. And no one's going to take me away from my well-earned break. No one. What the heck? In the middle of my venting session, a crow flies right in front of the windshield. The windshield. Why? Why is it looking like that? Ah! Although I nearly lost control, I managed to get a firm hold of the steering wheel. Damn bird, is it suicidal? What? It nearly killed me. Whatever, I'll just. Huh? The car seemed weirdly off balance all of a sudden. Really? Now? Here? Shit. Shit! Goddamn, Herbie, you're looking a little flat over there. And your parents are so irresponsible that they forgot to bring your spare tire. I take my phone from my pants pocket. No reception. Of course. No one is going to take away your well-earned break, huh, Espen? Well, the stupid crow just fucking did. I kicked the snow. As much as complaining feels good to get your frustration out of your chest, it's not going to solve anything. Time to explore the wondrous world of Winter Wonderland. Right. Now, where would I go if my car had a problem? The gas station. Yeah, if only. There's literally nothing here. Nothing but snow and big ass trees. Frost Peak Town should be somewhere around this area, though. I just need to keep looking. At least the view is pretty. Hmm. Well, the trees change. I guess that's some progress. The others were pines, right? Not sure about these ones, though. But still, how come I haven't seen a single person or animal throughout my entire hike? Don't bears usually live around here? Not that I don't want to meet one. Hope I don't find one of their dens while they're hibernating. I'm surprised I didn't see any deer either, considering there was a sign and all. Uh, is it me or is it getting colder? Guess I'll keep walking. Okay, nah. My hands feel like ice cubes, and of course I had to forget my fucking gloves. Putting them in my pockets does nothing either. Ah, sure enough, the freezing weather brings out the first snowflake of the day. They fall slowly yet relentlessly, and I can't resist the urge to catch a few with my tongue. I wish they tasted like something. Usually I don't mind snow. It's undeniable that the tiny ice crystals are very pretty, especially when it's sunny. It's as if everything is glistening. Not to mention, snow has a strange way of making you feel nausea, nostal- nostalgic, even if you've never seen it before. Yep, I definitely don't mind it. You can even say I like it. When I know I'm not at a risk of getting hypothermia, that is. What's next, a snowstorm? Are you kidding me? Uh, great. Is that a log cabin? Maybe whoever lives there can help me. Or not. I'm having such bad luck today that I wouldn't be surprised if it was abandoned. I bet it can protect me from the storm, though. I hope. Huh? Never mind. I don't want to be alone in the cold. Let me see another human being. Hello? Is anyone in there? Please, I need help. No answer. Maybe they didn't hear me. My car got a flat tire and I have nowhere to go. Can you help me? Please. My hands are numbed and I have turned a deep shade of purple. My body shivering so violently I can barely stand. Fucking hell, it's so cold. Huh? The front door starts unlocking. Hell, day one. I wake up in an unfamiliar room. Where am I? My clothes change as well. Is this inside the log cabinet? I must have passed out. What time is it? Did I sleep the whole night? Out of habit, I touch my pants pocket to take out my phone. What the? Only to find I'm wearing an entire new outfit. Huh? I guess whoever helped me must have changed my clothes. They even bandaged my hands. I should go find them. Wow, this cabinet is bigger than it looks. How many rooms does it even have? The door at the far back must be the entrance. I hear a bit of noise from the room on the right. Is that where the person who helped me is? Then again, I don't know who they are. What if it's someone dangerous? Hmm. Well, not like I have the keys anyway. I should meet them before drawing any conclusion. Also, they did help me, so they can't be that bad. Horror game main characters must be running off on me. When I enter the room, I find myself in a small yet cozy kitchen, and then I see him, a green-haired man who appears to be an average stature, wearing a lab coat and washing the dishes. That's kind of anticlimactic. Huh? Shit! I said that out loud. And now he's staring at me. Abort! Abort mission! Maybe if I'm quick enough I can escape through the window. Ah! Oh, hey! You woke up. The man either chooses to ignore my slip up or doesn't really care. After removing his clean gloves, he takes a few steps my way and stops right in front of me. I was actually about to check up on you after cleaning up. How do you feel? Uh, I'm okay, all things considered, I think. That's good enough in my book. It was quite a close call, wasn't it? Ah, he can say that again. Thank you for helping me. Of course! But by the way, I'm sorry about changing your clothes without permission. It was kind of an emergency since you were... Oh, yeah, don't worry about that. I mean, you did what you had to do in that kind of situation. If anything, I'm actually really grateful, because otherwise I would have probably gotten hypothermia, or worse, much worse. Thank goodness. I can't believe he was worried about what I was gonna think when his actions literally saved my life. He's kinda cute, not gonna lie. But if you don't mind me asking, can you tell me what happened? How did you get caught in that snowstorm? Oh, right. What can I say? A stupid crow scared the hell out of me while I was driving, and my car got a flat tire as a result. I see, that's quite unfortunate. Hmm? Did I say something weird? Anyway, I thought I would ask for help, but you're literally the first person I've seen in this whole area. Which reminds me, I don't think we introduced ourselves yet, right? True. Does he need to pee or something? Why is he suddenly so nervous? No, I'm getting nervous. I better get introductions out of the way. I am Espen. Oh, what a pretty name. Uh, uh seriously? No wonder you made a weird face. But don't worry, I only meant the animal. Besides, I doubt anyone who has a job that requires wearing a lab coat is actually stupid. Well, mostly anyway. Not that he needs to know that. I know, I just wasn't expecting to remember my name in quite that manner. I bet. In any case, it's nice to meet you, Crow. The pleasure's all mine. This guy's so nice. I could ask him if he knows how far I am from Frost Peak Town. Wouldn't be good to overstay my welcome after all. Can I ask you some? Where are my manners? I still haven't offered you anything to drink. Oh, it's okay. I don't want to impose nonsense. I finally have a guess. Finally? I'll go ahead and prepare some chaga tea. It's very good for the cold weather. Th Thank you. I have no idea what chaga is, but he seems to know what he's talking about, so... Would you like something to eat as well? Don't be shy now. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Uh... Uh... I'd rather not eat anything. Ah, okay. That's a shame. Wait, what? A shame? Why would it be a shame? I was looking forward to cooking for you. What? I said that you probably haven't eaten anything since yesterday. Mm, he's not wrong, but it's okay. I actually had a pretty good meal yesterday before getting in the car. Thank you for the offer, though. Mm. Well, alright. But you will at least eat some lunch later, won't you? Sure. Great. I can't wait. Can't wait to cook for some stranger. This guy sure has some weird priorities. Just as a heads up, is there anything you can't eat? Uh, I'm vegan, I'm a vegetarian, no, I'm good with anything. What's the difference between these two? Wait, no. Um, Crap, I'm trying to remember. Um, Vegan is... You, fuck, I'm trying to remember. Brain. Brain work. Work brain. Uh, what? Okay, no, I remember. Vegetarian is you don't eat products made from meat, and vegans, you don't eat any products that come from animals. I'm pretty sure, unless I got them reversed. Oh well. Um, no, I'm good with anything. I'm good with anything. Why don't you wait for me in the living room? It's right next to the kitchen. The living room, huh? I guess with how many doors the hallway has, it makes sense. Still, the cabinet didn't seem that big from the outside. Weird. Yeah, gotcha. Whoa! Crow sure has a lot of books. Maybe he's some kind of scientist. He looks the part, at least. It's pretty cozy, too. Kinda surreal knowing how cold it is outside. After awkwardly wandering about the room for a couple of minutes, I decided to sit on one of the couches. Oh my gosh! It, I lift my butt and throw myself on the seat cushion a few more times for good measure. So comfy. I wonder if it's tailor-made. The couches sold in Silver City definitely aren't as comfortable as this one. Well, the ones in golden willow in any case. The carpet looks really inviting. Should I take off my boots to feel the fiber texture under my feet? I don't think that's a good idea. I should probably ask first. Yes, do it! I should probably ask first. I really want to, but I should probably ask first. It's not my house after all. It looks so inviting, though. Something's on your mind? Duh! Crow smiled at me while holding a tray with a bunch of stuff. God, how long was I in my... God, how long was I with my head in the clouds? I didn't even hear him come in. Sorry, I was just thinking the carpet looked comfortable. Is that so? You're free to rest your feet on it if you want to. Uh, really? Be my guest. Thank you. It's so soft. Your face is priceless. I'm happy to see you're more relaxed now. Alright. Huh? Crow places a pancake. Oh my. Sir! Sir, that's... that looks scrumptious. Oh my god. Damn, that actually makes me hungry. For a moment, I think he made them for me, despite what I told him before, until he sinks his fork into the utterly battered that is. Uh, I see you looking. Did you change your mind about wanting to eat? No, God damn it, stomach, don't betray me now! I bought an extra plate and fork, just in case. He gestures to his side where there is, in fact, an extra plate and a fork. I can't believe I was so distracted by the pancakes that I didn't notice them. It's not like I haven't eaten in 3 days. Jeez. I'm fine. Don't mind me. The crow covered his mouth and I can see his shoulders shaking. You were saying? Shit. Without another word to add, I pick up the fork and grab the dish that Crow conventionally slid next to me. Ah! The fluffy texture of the pancakes combined with the juices of the berries and the flora and sweet taste of the honey sent me right into heaven. Okay, Food Wars. So much for not wanting to eat anything. I can't stop. In less than 5 minutes, the pancakes are no more. Looks like someone was hungry after all. That's embarrassing. What am I, a kid? Sorry about that. Got a bit too excited. Nothing to be sorry about. I'm happy you liked them so much. They were fantastic. I never had honey this good. What type of honey is that? This is spring wildflower honey. Isn't it wonderful how the flavor and color can change so much depending on the time of the year it's harvest? Definitely. It also depends on the flowers the bees collect the nectar from. That's so cool. I would love to try other types of honey. Don't forget the chaga tea, though. It'll warm you right up. Mug. I take the mug of chaga tea and rest my cheek on the ceramic. It's warm and has an earthly aroma. I've never had chaga tea before, but it doesn't smell like anything I ever tasted. What herb or fruit does it come from? Curious, are we? Chaga is a type of mushroom that grows on the bark of birch trees. It's a little hard to find, and you need to be careful not to consume it with dead chaga. But it's worth the search since it's very good for you. Wow, that's kinda cool. Right? Nature's amazing. Motherfuck. It sure is. When it's not trying to kill you, that is. But I don't want to dampen the mood. He looks happy. I distracted myself by taking a sip of the tea, but almost choked at the unexpected chase. That's so bitter. Oops, I forgot to mention that. Here, motherfuck. Huh? Snowflake? Well, fuck you. I'm gonna give you a nickname too, you bitch. Thanks, Jewel. no, no problem. I guess he wasn't expecting that. Crow doesn't seem to mind, though. He even looks happy. How cute. I add 2 tablespoons of sugar and stir. Better? A lot. Thank you. Maybe the bitter taste will grow on you with time. Who knows? I wonder if the natural food store near home sells chocolate tea. Which reminds me, are you a nature scientist, Crow? Oh, curious about me, aren't we? Maybe. I like your honesty. Yeah, that doesn't look like an actual lab coat, because so many stitches are on it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Do you have anything you specialize in? How dare you do migrate? I'm like, partial. Your face tells me you have more questions. You got me. Partial migration is just like the name suggests. It's a pheromone where only some individuals of a certain species move from one region to another, while the rest stay put. Oh, I see. Kind of like when some birds migrate because of winter. Yes, exactly. For some reason, the animals who don't migrate during winter tend to be the same as the ones who don't migrate the following year, and so forth. That's intriguing, isn't it? It really makes you want to know why. Perhaps it is a bit iconic, but I'm actually focusing on crows right now. Well, what can I say? It fits you to a T. I better do the research justice then. It makes me wonder, was the crow I saw on the road a practical immigrator or not? But enough about me. Why don't you tell me more about yourself? Uh, promise you're not gonna laugh. Okay, okay. To be honest, I needed a break. My job back home is really stressful, to say the least. I don't know when the last time I took a vacation was a real vacation, not just a day off, you know. I started to fidget with my fingers. Work's always like, this is urgent, or I need you to be online, or Jerry screwed up again, and now gotta do overtime. Every day and every hour, everywhere is pure chaos. I've been forward. There's just no escape. And burying my head in my hands. I feel so stuck all the time. Like there's no point in anything. Like I'm living to work and not working to live. Like I want to disappear for an indefinite amount of time and not think about anything, which is pretty much what I did. Well, partially anyway, because I only took 1 week off. God, what am I saying to a stranger? Sorry, got a bit overwhelmed for a second. It's alright, Snowflake. I think it's good that you're letting it all out. He's being so sweet, and I almost want to cry, but I feel embarrassed about being so vulnerable with a person I barely know. Call me weird for thinking this, but it feels so right to talk to him. It feels like I'm really being listened to for the first time. Like he actually cares, even when he doesn't know me. And probably be a little pampered too. I think you were right in taking a week off. In fact, you should probably ask for more. Thank you. Though I'm sure Crow noticed my voice breaking, he chose not to say anything. Probably out of kindness. Why don't you tell me more about this vacation of yours? Where were you planning to go? Oh, right. Well, I actually wanted to ask you about it before. Is Frost Peak Town too far away from you? Did you say Frost Peak Town? Yeah, I was looking for places to visit that were good for revealing stress. Not beaches, mind you, something to actually let my frustration out. So I kept searching and found a bunch of articles saying how skiing was really good after all that. Then let's just say I choose the place that was furthest away from home to feel like I was generally going on a vacation or on a trip. A bit of a thrill seeker, aren't we? I mean, not really, but I guess I needed a bit of excitement to take my mind off things. Huh? That smile should be illegal. By the way, to answer your last question, Frostpeak Town is around this area. Really? Yes. I sense a butt coming. But it's a few hours away by car, unfortunately. Oh. There is a bus that takes you there, though, and the bus stop isn't far from here. Ah, then again, the snowstorm yesterday did quite a numbers on the road, so it will probably take a while until all the snow is removed. They will most likely have to repair the damage too. Fucking hell. Do you know how much time it'll take until the buses resume their usual route? About a week, I'm assuming. Shit. There goes my vacation. Guess I'll have to stay in this area then. What about hotels? Are there any around here, Crow? Hotels? Hmm, I don't think so. Not many people come visit this area. They don't? Not during winter, anyhow. What does that even mean? Unlike Frost Peak, this village doesn't have any real attractions per se. Not to mention, only about 11 people live here. Farmers and people with summer vacation houses, to be more precise. Well, and me. Wait, this is a ruin? More so in the other seasons, and ow, my sister just screamed. Ow, my ears. My ears. Ow. That. Oh, that hurt my ears so much. Ow. Anyway, more and so the other seasons, it's mostly deserted during winter since this village is not well suited to shelter cattle in such harsh weather conditions. This is most likely the reasons why this village is called Winter Hollow. Winter Hollow? Sounds kinda cool, but also a bit ambitious. Now that he mentioned it, that must be also why I saw no one on the way here. I'm pretty sure Frost Peak has a hotel in its town, but uh, what am I supposed to do now? Hmm, we don't say anything for a while. This is probably the unluckiest break I had in a long time. Getting a flat tire, having no replacement for it, forgetting my gloves when going to such a cold place, getting caught in a snowstorm in a village that's pretty much deserted, save for one person. Am I cursed or something? Why can't luck be on my side for once? Burn now is the fucking worst. I can't even take a vacation properly. Crow was the first one to break the silence. Eh? Did I hear him right? Why do you look so surprised? Considering there aren't many alternatives, I think it's a good idea, don't you think? I, uh, sure, really? I'd love to. That's great. Maybe this is a bit silly, but to be honest, I always wanted to spend a vacation in a log cabin. 'Cause I mean, just look at them. At yours. They're so freaking cool. But Don't worry, I'll definitely. Uh, damn it, I did it again. Sorry about that. I got way too comfortable. Don't be sorry. It makes me overjoyed that you like my cabinet and want to stay. His enthusiasm is so infectious that I find myself jumping for joy as well. Seems I have a roommate now. Or cabinet mate, rather. Thank you, Crown. I mean it. Uh, oh, I feel about that. Stop teasing me like that, or I might just believe you. I'll go wash the dishes. Oh, you don't have to. I flashed my palm at him before he finished his sentence. Nope. You already letting me stay in your home for a week. The least I can do is help you with the dishes and a few other things. Alright. Good. I'll be right back. Arrange the dirty mugs, plates, and teapot on the tray, and head back to the kitchen. Why are you staring like that? Oh! Mm. Oh! Oh god, okay. Just in case. There we go. Okay. I'm confused though. Hold on. I wanna. Is there like a setting with the damn. No, motherfucker. There's voice volume. I, I'm confused. I'm confused. It's like he's talking but not talking. My ear. Ah, stop. After waking up from one of the best night's sleeps I ever had, I made sure to clean myself up in the bathroom. Thank God Crowley has so many spare toothbrushes. I guess it makes sense that you'll need to supply yourself with a whole bunch of stuff if you live in the woods. Can't really make a quick trip to the grocery store, can you? I did see a car outside the cabinet though, so maybe he gets everything delivered. The farmers probably sell him some stuff too. Who knows? Once I'm presentable enough, I make my way to the kitchen. Hello, I'm doing fine. I'm greeted with the smell of rice cooking on the stove, and the sounds of Crow's masterful skills of cutting veggies at a ridiculous speed. Better not call out to him just yet, or he might cut himself by accident. The moment I move to head to another room, though, Crow notices me and stops dead in his track. Oh! He leaves the knife on the counter and approaches me. Good morning, Aspen. I was about to go wake you up. Morning. Somehow this feels a little like deja vu. Feels a little like deja vu, don't you think? Uh, we spoke to each other like this yesterday, too. Actually, I was thinking the same thing. Perhaps this will become something of a daily ritual for us. Ah, lunch will be ready in a little bit, by the way. Wait, lunch? I know I went to sleep earlier than usual, but still, did the bath relax me that much? Jeez, I slept like a log. Hmm, maybe it's the fact of the... Oh my gosh, please don't say it. Log captain. That was terrible. Well, you laughed, didn't you? This cheeky buster. Yeah, whatever. But honestly speaking, you were under a lot of stress yesterday. It's no wonder you slept so much. If anything, isn't it a good thing? I imagine your job doesn't let you rest very well. You're not wrong there. Anyway, do you need help with food? It's almost done. But you can help me by setting the table in the living room if you want. Sure, I'll go ahead and do that then. Hello, I am doing fine. How is everyone's day that's in chat? One set table later, I wait for a crow by sitting on the two-seater couch. But not for long. The neatly arranged bookshelves in the corner of the room caught my eye once again. All of them are hardcovers, all of them have spines with no titles. Books that look a bit worn out and faded, but not to the point where you can say they're old. Just that they were read several times. Not gonna lie, I'm really curious about his collection. What does Crow like to read? And before I change my mind and chicken out, I grab a reddish book from one of the shelves. It's the only one with a vibrant color. Let's see. Winter Eagleology, Living in the Code. Well, that's fitting, alright. We have all heard about ecologically at least once. How it studies the interrelationship between living things and their environment, how it derives to explain the behavior of assorted species around the world. It is vast, it is ever changing, but how much does it truly change in the realm of winter? Recent discoveries have shown the incredible strategies that living things have implement in order to pull through the cold climates. This, in turn, it reinforces the fact that we are all connected. All connected? I don't like this music. It begins in question. How much is truly necessary to survive? Ah! The sounds of Crow's footsteps distracted me from going any further. I, uh, 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 better not risk it. I don't know why, but that book gave me the chills. Thanks for waiting, Snowflake. Yeah, no problem. Is something wrong? You seem a bit tense all of a sudden. Uh, fuck. Curse my ability to put on a poker face. Think of something that's been quick. Oh, I was just thinking you have a lot of books. Ah, do you perhaps like reading? Feel free to read any you like. Most of them are research oriented though, so I'm not sure if you'll be interested. Have you written any of them? I once heard researchers document their studies. They're a work in progress. Hmm. I wonder if he wrote the red book I found before. If he did, you don't say. By the way, if you're interested, I can show you some of my favorites later. Many of these books have taught me a lot of what I know today. There have been some especially brilliant scientists throughout history. Sure, that'd be nice. Even though I feel like you might probably a murderer. Maybe. I have to ask though, how can you tell all these apart? There's nothing written on their spines or even their front. Oh, each book has a number and a symbol assigned to it depending on the topic. I like to keep them organized in this matter since the textless hardcovers look more aesthetic and neat. Well, if you don't, well, you're certainly dedicated, that's for sure. Never thought of it that way, but I guess you have a point. I doubt I'll do it with my own bookshelf, though. That's real. That's fucking real right there. Too annoying to keep track of what's what. Let's eat, shall we? Crowd places our lunch on top of the placemats that I previously set on the wooden table. Don't mind if I do. Can we see what it looks like? And oh, it looks so good. I love salmon rice. Oh my god. Looks so good. Oh. Uh, Why are you here? Go back to watching My Hero. Why are you here? You do? I'm glad. I'll be sure to remember that. Wasting no more time, and before I end up salvaging all over my clothes, I wolf down the meal with gusto. Mmm. Every flavor's so rich. The smoky and juicy salmon, the fluffy and buttery rice. It's impossible to keep the smile off my face. And God, that I love food. Sorry, I can't get over when he said snowflake. When he called us snow like, oh my god. I should shut up. I gotta shut the fuck up. Uh, anyway, that was delicious. A happy success then. Hell yeah. Once we finish eating, Crow starts piling up the dishes as if it was the most natural thing in the world. Wait, Crow? Huh? Uh, don't you remember what I said yesterday? I'll take care of all that. But Crow looks to the side. He still doesn't let go of the dishes. Why don't you want me to have the dishes? And also give me a second while I have to do the painful process of something because fucking hell. Give me a memento. I just have to do something really quick. AKA, I have to do a sign up sheet for a child so they can go on a goddamn summer field trip. It's like, holy shit. Okay, hold on. Give me a second, everyone. I have to do something really quick, so I will be right back. See you. Yeah, okay. Let's continue. Crow looks to the side, but he still doesn't let go of the dishes. Alright, time for plan B. Look, we don't have to wash them right away. Can we talk a little more? Oh, definitely. With this, he finally sits back down on the sofa. What are you hiding from me, boy? And he told me I should relax. Can he not see the irony? What would you like to talk about? Well, I feel like we talked a lot about me yesterday. I'm interested in knowing more about this place. Do you have a TV? Maybe the news could tell me some information about the weather or such? Ah. Crow fidgets with his hands. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. I'm sorry, Snowflake. I don't really watch TV anymore, so I didn't bother to bring one when I moved here. Really? 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 Are you kidding me? Duh, I admit, I miss watching Ned Talks and Nature Planet. It's okay, honestly, I'm pretty much the same in that regard. I mean, who even watches TV anymore other than Netflix and other streaming service? A good way to avoid copyright. Way to go. Still, it never hurts to ask. That's true. Oh, so you moved here? Did you have me fall alone and are actually a city boy? Well, I'm in my 30s, so hardly a boy. Ugh, you, you, you. I'll take my glasses off real quick. I'm sorry. And frankly, I don't know much about the city either. I moved from another village that's west of Winter Hollow. Oh, don't tell me Frost Peak Town. Frost Peak is a beautiful place to live, but no, I moved from a village called Vertes Falls, even further to the west. That's a pretty name. What kind of place is it? Uh, he leans against the back of his seat and supports his elbow on the sofa arm before resting his chin on his the hand on his chin. A little boring, to be honest. Not much to do. I see. He looks a bit uncomfortable. I should change the topic. By the way, I know you said you don't have a TV, but what about Wi-Fi? I noticed I didn't even have any reception on my phone, but maybe if I connect to your Wi-Fi. Crow looks at me as if I'd grown 3 heads. What? Wildray? Uh, you're definitely not a city boy. That face, I love it. So some things have different names, right? I'm willing to bet nature has names that are even more complicated. You think so? Of course, the nature nerd would say that. Anyway, don't worry about it. Back to the topic. Wi-Fi is wireless connection to the internet. It's very convenient, but I guess it's not really necessary if you only have one device. Uh, you don't have internet either, right? I'm sorry. I do know what it is, though. It's just not really for me. I'm not very good with that kind of technology. The most I'm willing to do is have an electric generator. Hey, it's okay. Sure, internet is convenient, but I think it's really admirable that you're very hands-on with your research. If anything, I wish I could be less addicted to social media and otaku culture. Right, there are just so many things you have to see for yourself. And reading things from the internet doesn't hit quite the same feeling as the texture of paper in your hands. Well, I've always loved the smell of books. Me too. Before we know it, it's already evening, and we spent most of the day talking about various topics. I have to say that I'm getting more and more interested in Crow's research. Do you think I could help you with it? Like when you go outside and observe nature or forage for stuff? You'd like to accompany me? Are you kidding? This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Sure, lots of people go skiing, but not everyone can say they've been studying winter ecology, ecology with a bona fide specificity. Da, 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 da. I just got a text message. Da. Anyway, ah, crap. I didn't mean to click that. Fuck. And there are things books can't teach. You have to see them for yourself. But we'll have to go tomorrow morning. Winter days are much shorter after all. The sky's already turning dark. Yeah, that's totally fine. I wouldn't want to be alone in the dark either way, especially given how I got caught in a snowstorm merely 2 days ago. It's getting a bit chilly. Shall we make some tea? Yeah, but let me wash the dishes first. We curled right by my side. I pick up the plates and take them to the sink. I still, it still makes me a bit squeamish making you wash the dishes. You're a guest. Come on, it's no big deal. Have you never divided household chores with anyone? Not really. I managed on my phone for most of my life. Hmm. I know his experience is probably not the same as mine. I know it, and yet I can't help but feel like I can relate. Do you ever feel lonely? Lonely? Lonely, huh? Mm, you stay the fuck back. You. Oh. The. Oh, his face! Oh. I quickly bend down to grab the broken pieces. Uh, but intentionally cut the palm of my hand in my haste. Shit, and it had just gotten healed from the frostbite too. Aspen. Sorry, Crow, I broke your.
I don't care about the stupid plate.
Instead of waiting for an answer, Crow grabs my wrist, and puts my hand under the faucet. Uh, fuck, it's still bleeding. It, sir, it's a glass. You drowning my hand. With vigor and proceed, he lathers up my hands with a green herbal soap until there was no signs of red. This seemed to calm him down a little since he's no longer grinding his teeth, but he doesn't let go of my hand. Crow, I think I'm alright now. You can let go.
No, not yet.
Fuck you about to do? And close up! I don't dare interrupt him again, so I stare at him while he gets a hold of a first aid kit and takes out a small round container. Don't worry, it won't sting. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. He opens the lid, draws a finger in the creamy ointment, and rubs it over my wound. It has a minty. Really? You worried about the fact that it's minty? You cannot lie. I'm sorry, I'm looking at him. And when I saw pictures of like him like before downloading the game, I thought this was a woman. I thought it was a woman this entire time. And I'm also gonna eat a piece of candy. What? Finally, he covers it with grass. Honestly, be more careful, won't you? It wasn't that big of a deal, man. Damn. I mean, yeah, I'll be more careful. That's a good bean. Actually eats my candy so I can shut up real quick. Ha! Fuck, my candy melted. It melted. Man, I don't think I should tell him I got hurt because he caught me off guard in the first place. Look, thanks, Crow. We were about to have some tea, yeah? I'll make us some tea. Alright. Great. Anything to get me out of this awkward conversation.
Nothing will come between us.
Oh my god. No person, no animal. Not even a peckish wound.
I'll make sure of it.
Oh my god. Come on, come on! For the 100th time in a row, I look at the upper left corner of the screen. Nothing. I'm met with the same no service text, almost like it's mocking me. Oh, really, the only thing that could confirm by charging my phone is the time. I already know I'm pretty much wasting my vacation. No need to say it to my face, you dumb rectangle. Hmm. Ah, great insult skills, Aspen. Honestly, still blows my mind that Crow had no idea what Wi-Fi was. I mean, come on, who mistakes Wi-Fi for a WoW ray? Are we even from the same planet? It's kinda adorable, though. Plus, he does know what phones and the internet are. Thank God. But of course he doesn't have either. Classic Aspen bland luck. Why was he so serious yesterday? I mean, yeah, I was bleeding a little bit, but it wasn't that bad, right? Yeah, whatever. Let's not overthink too much, Aspen. You're doing something fun today. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here. Yeah, we're on day 3. So, gonna call it here. There we go. Alright, well, if you guys enjoyed the stream, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss other stuff that I have to do. I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, and night, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye!